My name is Rebecca Young and I'm the Senior Administrator at St Augustine's. St Augustine's, it really prides itself on offering individual tailored programmes for all kinds of students. We've got ordinands, readers, independent students. They come to us from a variety of backgrounds, and we've tailored the application process as well to match all the different needs. So many people want to come to us and they'd like to speak to a senior teaching team member about what modules, what programmes that their options are. Everyone is different. Everybody has different needs at this stage. Some people like to speak to a senior teaching member and they will discuss the whole of the 3-year curriculum, from deadlines, which different modules they want to take. Some people really do like that. Some people aren't really interested in that at all. They want to know about formation and community. And so then when we can put them in touch with somebody else, the student version of St Augustine's, how it really is down on the ground, how it really does work. When you apply, you're given the opportunity to speak to our Director of Studies, and he can talk through your exact programme requirements, answer any questions and queries about assignments, modules, and which is the best pathway for you.
Hello, my name is Guido de Graaf. I am one of the tutors here at St Augustine's College, and in addition to being a tutor, I also am the Director of Studies here at St Augustine's. My main areas of teaching are Christian doctrine and Christian ethics, which are key, two of the key areas in which most students need to study. Ordinands, for example, or readers in training, some of them. My role as Director of Studies is another key component of my position here at the college, and it means, well, an important part of that role is to make sure that every student is doing the right program that is right for them, right in terms of what they are preparing for, why they are studying, but also have they got previous learning in theology, and if so, how can I what kind of program would be appropriate for them? Would it be a higher level program? Would it maybe postgraduate studies? It starts with the admissions process when students come through the application process, and often I end up talking to them individually or in small groups and talk about what they have done and in some cases also what their interests are, depending on what it is that they're studying for. If they, for example, study independently, and especially if they bring already quite a lot of theological learning with them, then often we talk about doing a master's, for example, and there's a lot of flexibility in terms of what they might study, and therefore the question of their interest is really important. So I try to tailor the program as much as possible to their personal needs and interests.
When you first get in touch, you're always very welcome to come and join us for a Taster Friday, which we now put online. These involve spending the whole day at Westmoreland, if that's what you'd like to do, joining in with worship, joining in on classes. You can go to a mixture of classes, meeting staff, meeting students, and just being around. I'm the person that you're going to get in touch with when you first come to St Augustine's, and I can walk you through the whole process.
I'm Simon Stocks. I'm the Senior Tutor and Tutor for Biblical Studies here at St Augustine's College of Theology. I've got quite a vivid memory for myself of being in that position of having been encouraged and called to go forward for ordained ministry, and then having to go through all the processes of selection and also finding a college and putting in an application, and really just not knowing what I was doing or what I was looking for or what was expected of me. It was a quite a strange new world for me, and I felt that was quite difficult. So I hope, therefore, that I can be sympathetic. I realise that when people come to St Augustine's and they're in that very strange space of having been called forward to something new, not really being sure what that involves, that we recognise, we understand what that's like. And there are lots of questions that we're only too happy to try and provide some answers to. So I'm one of the tutors that an applicant might well meet, and I'll be able to sort of meet with someone, look through their history, understand where they've come from, maybe any study that they've done previously, what working background is, what their family background is, and really listen and make sure that we've understood what is it that they're looking for, what are their hopes and their aspirations, what are the things that they're concerned about, what are the practicalities which need addressing. You know, all of that, I know from my own experience, all of that is going to go into that very complicated decision-making process about how do I study, where do I study, how do I train for further ministry. So I'll be listening to all of that, and I hope that I can sort of work with each person who comes to us and think about what is going to be best for this person. How can we tailor something? How can we fit something together which builds on everything that they've done up till now and really sort of moves them forward in a positive way?